I have a backup one. Yeah, does it plug in? I got it ready. I was thinking of doing this one direct.
All right, we are live now. Very good. So we still hook up with the movie. So this is live. This is not live. That's a take two try.
I got mine ready to go too.
You got yours? All right, what do you got hooked up to? There was a mic there. I just put it back there. It didn't seem like it was working.
Backup mic.
Okay. Okay, we're good.
I'm going live here. All right. I can post it to Facebook right away. So it works out well.
Get you. So you're gonna do all 3 nights?
I don't know if I'll go in, but I'll be there.
So we got two live nights here.
is a nice room.
It is. Turning to 46. Jimmy Baby lived next door to me since I was 2 years old. I went to those places. Jimmy.
Years in these places, it's got a lot of handouts. So you just
I got a backup if we need it. I have an extra one. That's just working.
Hey, Phil. Oh, wait.
Okay, can I have everyone's attention? We're getting ready to start. If you'd like to get your ice cream, sit down, and because we have quite a lot to share with you today, and we're glad you're all here. Welcome. Does that microphone Because we couldn't really. Okay.
So welcome. Can everybody sit down? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No, I don't think it's turned on.
Does it work?
Let me try.
Okay, does that one work?
Testing, testing.
So are we videotaping now, do you know?
No.
Okay, well, I'm just going to try to talk really loud. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, raise your hand.
So welcome, yeah, in the back, whatever. So thank you all for joining us this evening, and we just, really welcome you. And I just want to introduce Janet Stanko, who is our chair of the Tampa Bay Sierra Club. And we have a few other notables here. Let me see. Todd is busy doing all of the AV things, and he's also on the board. Nancy back here standing up, she's on the board as well. And Carl, yes, Carl's on the board as well. So if you have questions about anything, I'm on the board too. But certainly, if you have some questions about the Sierra Club and what we're doing in Tampa Bay, feel free to reach out to these folks. And so today is our first meeting since our beloved chair was with us. And so it's heartfelt, and let me do this. Oh, turn the lights off. Janet, I think, knows where to do that. So anyway, this is the first time we've gotten together since Rocky passed away in early April. And so we just want to just do a bit of a tribute to him. And what I would like to do is just any of you who knew him and would like to say a few words, please let us know, and we will pass the mic around. So if anybody wants to say something, feel free. That's okay too.
Well, I can go ahead and start since I am going to be the ICA chair, but I will never be Rocky. He's gonna leave. He's left a big hole in our hearts, and I have big shoes to fill, but I'm already emotional, just like he always was, if you remember him. But we're going to continue his legacy with our ICO program. If you don't know what that is, it stands for Inspiring Connections Outdoors, and we partner with 3 schools, and we take them out once a month to do hiking, kayaking, canoeing. I'm missing something, but anything in the outdoors. And it's a really special program because these kids are kids that would not be exposed to nature otherwise. They are all scared of spiders and snakes, and so are their parents. And I have a group that won't go to Lake Maggiore because there's alligators in there. Welcome to Florida. But yeah, so we are going to continue his legacy as best we can to honor him.
Thank you, Emily. Anyone else?
I just want to say a few words. It's like Rocky isn't really gone. He, as we meet at our executive committee meetings and just talk amongst ourselves and plan things, we say, I keep saying, well, if Rocky were here, he would say this. Rocky said that. And so we do have all that guidance that kind of came out of our interactions with Rocky to carry us forward. So even though we're going through a transition, I think we'll do well, and we're pulling together as a group to try to cover many tasks that he did. Anyone else have anything?
Janet, I don't need a microphone. So you don't know me and Carl. I met Rocky 3 years ago, and he did this grandfatherly thing to me, where he said, well, when you come back, you'll start military outings. And I never did it. 3 years passed, and here I am, doing military outings, very successfully. So it's, and my daughter, if you go on the Facebook page, you'll see my daughter. What he's done, kind of, it transcends generations. And not only am I, have seen me do it, carrying forward what my kids are. And that's, I think, a powerful testament to the work he's done.
Of course, we're having a few AV difficulties here, so I'm gonna try, I have to push the button to change the slide. So anyway, so I need to stand here. Hopefully I'm not in your way too much. I'm good? Okay. So, Tampa Bay Sierra Club, we want to keep on going, and we have events, and we have volunteer opportunities as well. But most importantly, we are highlighting actually a really fun thing where you get to go to the stadium for concerts and football games and things like that. And you actually, sorry, and so you can go and recycle. And where is Todd? Where's Todd? Oh, there
I'm
you
here.
are. Yeah, do you want to say anything about it?
Yeah, I'm the league coordinator for that. So if you're interested in volunteering, we meet up a couple hours before the start of the game and hold a sign that says, please empty and recycle cans and bottles. And we get free admission, and it's really cool.
Thank you.
Pirate costume optional.
Pirate costume optional, okay. So I also want to, yes, Bill.
And we are very proud that this is the Sierra Club's longest continuously active volunteer team in the nation. 45 years,
Wow.
36.
And this was something that even with all the things that Rocky did, he did this too.
He showed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he showed up.
Great.
Every year.
Okay, and also, we have a conservation group, and Nancy is our chair of the conservation group. And we're having a virtual meeting on May 11th, I think? Yeah, May 11th. Did you want to say something, or?
You want to go to the issues, you know, we talk about what's going on in the community, and these issues, trees, water, and, if we, you know, you have something you want to talk about, conservation, join us. I want to hear about what's going on.
Yeah, there's a lot going on, and we have some very interesting conversations. And we also need help. Right now, we need people to join our political and legislative committee. And they are going right now, and they're sending out questionnaires to some of the candidates. And when those candidates fill them out and send them in, some do, some don't, but those that do, they're actually interviewed by our group. And so it's fun, and you really get to know some of these candidates very well and what their thoughts are on an environment, et cetera. So if you're interested in that, you know, please let me or Nancy or Janet know, certainly. And some of the things that we're dealing with right now is the Two Rivers development. And Carl is the lead on that, and I don't know if you want to say anything or.
For everyone, Two Rivers Ranch is the largest piece of privately owned property in Hillsborough County. It's about 8,000 acres. It contains part of the headwaters of the Hillsborough River. That's our water supply. That's also a flood zone. That's also a wildlife refuge. Those are the wildlands that we all know can't just survive on Starkey Park or Hillsborough River State Park. They need that space. They're taking a very maximalist position. They want to put 3,900 homes on that property. Right now, we're all in a severe drought. We are all, if you live in Pinellas County, you're gonna get fined if you water your lawn. We don't have enough water. The infrastructure out there, frankly, sucks. The schools that I went to that were overcrowded 30 years ago are very overcrowded now. The community has self-organized to fight this, but when we're talking about 3,900 homes, just add zeros, and you understand how much money is at stake. The community has won. They've bonded together with Keystone and Lithia, and they have won every vote that's come in front of them. The votes have been postponed to October. The next, and I know we're all nonpartisan, but they've all won the votes because none of this is consistent with the growth plan, which makes sense to anyone in the room. There is an Wastel is proposing a vote at the next regularly scheduled county commission meeting to review the growth plan. He is tired of the growth plan, quote, being used as a weapon against developers. It's not a weapon for the people who live there, it's a talking point. Their weapon is their vote and their pen and their voices. So we need help, particularly as a couple people alluded to, the developers pay people a lot of money to attack all the time. They're attacking. This next vote, if also brings it up, will be an in-run to change the plan. Otherwise, this development will come up for vote in October. So we need your attention, we need your voice, we need your vote, and just staying engaged. I know a lot of you are, but we need more help. Because none of us are getting paid what orders get paid. So keep it on the radar, the Friends group's up. But this one, if we lose, it's a no-brainer. We don't have to work, period.
Thank you, Carl. And we're also actually in need of people with IT experience, possibly using Salesforce or just maintaining the website.
So
Market Cloud. Yeah, I don't know what these things are, but anyway, if some of you out there do have that kind of expertise, we would greatly welcome your help with this. So once again, you can get back with any of us that are on the board. Okay. Let's see. So in the back and up here, you can have a free membership for a year. And if you want that free membership, we have T-shirts for you as well. And I don't know if you could have, there's some papers to take home if you'd like to do that. So anyway, just consider that free membership. And now we're ready for the educational program, and we have to swap computers because actually I left mine at home. So I'm the problem right here. Yeah, turning up the lights would probably be